There's a phrase in life that Team Bull takes very seriously, that I take very seriously, but unfortunately a lot of the industry does not. And it's that actions and results speak much louder than words. Now, as you may or may not know, in the trading industry, a lot of people have a lot to say. Unfortunately, most of them can't prove their success, their student success, or anything of the likes. That's why here at Team Bull, we teach for free. We love helping you guys win. We have the best YouTube channels around. And even just today, as you see here, this is our gain section. We are going to make a video on how we called out a banger in live trading. We're going to go over the exact education, no secret strategy. Buy this course to figure this out. We're going to show you A to Z how we live traded today, give you the education behind it, some other tips and tricks to help you make more money day trading, learning, and on anything involving the stock market. So all that being said, if you like making money, if you enjoy transparent trading, and if you get some value from this video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button in the bottom right corner. Comment what you want to learn next below, and let's welcome our guest, Grizzly Trades. Yo, what's going on, Grizz? How we doing today?
I'm amazing, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro, and even better knowing that you called out a banger live in Team Bold today. What a trade.
Beautiful. Did exactly what we wanted it to do, you know?
Beautiful. You can't ask for more. So in just a second, we're going to go over that. But to start this video, I want to go over a stock market update, what I had on my watch list this morning, and then we are going to transition to Grizzly. He's going to show you how he caught a banger on SPY calls. A lot of people made a lot of money, as you'll see here.
Damn, Team Bold making some bread. These things move.
And of course, a lot more day trading education right here on this YouTube channel for you. So let's get right to it. So starting off the day, this is my watch list to the team. Now, as you can see here, had a few things on watch, none to which came to fruition on SPY. 414 to 413 bounce, didn't come. 420 reject, didn't come, but I will still have this 4200 area on watch for SPX. Tesla did not confirm. NVIDIA, this was a banger. And this was something I talked about on our Instagram live in the morning. Been talking about this for a while. Over this 280 area, I was watching for calls. Now, the reason I was watching for that was we go here to NVIDIA, right? When we look at this, let's go to a 4-hour perspective. We had a ton of resistance here. Touch, fail, touch, fail, touch, fail. Let's go to our weekly chart here. Even bigger resistance here, right? Touch, fail, touch, fail, touch, fail. Whole lots of failures at this level. So once we broke through, it was bound to go higher. I was telling people for the last week or so, we had room to 290. And as you can see here, we went right to 290 on the day. So that was beautiful. I know some people on Team Bull made some money off that. And it will be a watch tomorrow as well, looking to see how we react in the supply and seeing how we are going forward. So with that, overall solid day from the watch list. Amazing day with Grizzly, live trade, and Team Bull. Some of the other boys had bangers too. So let's transition it to you so you can give all this education, hopefully make everyone here a bag.
Let's do it, man. So, not to waste no time, let's get right to my SPX levels. These are the same levels I give everyone every single day during our live. These are just basic support and resistance levels, but very dominant levels. These are on higher time frame charts. And when you have higher time frame charts, what's that mean? A more dominant level, right? So, for instance, if we got a support and resistance off a 5-minute, it's not going to be as important as a support and resistance off a hourly or daily time frame. Just a little education behind my levels, mostly off the hourly and daily charts. So now we've been strong. Last week, I think we all can agree we had some strength in the market, right?
Oh, yeah.
So my thought process was, we're heading back up. Honestly, the bull market's not too far away if we continue to climb up, right? We're headed back towards all-time highs. Apple is not too far away. SPY is not that far away. Now, if we keep climbing, keep the strength, we got earnings, we got election year coming up. And my puts have not been paid as much as they was at the end of last year, beginning of this year. So the bigger moves have been coming to the upside for the most part. The slow, steady climb up, the trend, right? So that was kind of my thought process going in today. And the trade we took was based off this support level here on SPX. We did, we had strength right off the opening. You can see this is the opening 5-minute candle here. We just had a nice push up, some good buying volume coming in. I kept telling everyone, I said, I want to see a nice pullback for a possible call entry, but I want to wait till after this data drops so we don't add any more risk to our trade. Because what happens if you get into a trade during data, it can cause an A+ setup to go bad quickly, right? So we got to be careful with that. And we had data drop, as you can see on this candle here, and it pushed right down to where I was wanting to enter calls at, right down to this support. And what do we do at support? Unless we have this something screaming, do not get in this trade. Try calls at support. If you fail, that's where you have the proper risk management in. That's where you have risk management come into play, rather. So we got in. You can see it really good here on where support is. This 4169, 4170 area. I said, okay, I called this out in Team Boy. I'm in calls here. Then I went on to say, so my order just got filled on calls. So we got in. Right here's the candle that we bought calls on. We bought right in this area here, and we caught this beautiful move back up all the way back to high of day. Did exactly what I wanted it to. My last order was setting right here at the tip of this candle, come up, hit it perfectly. I said, I'm all out. It's a beautiful trade, man. Did exactly what I wanted it to do.
And those, what those calls go from total?
They, I don't really remember my exact fills, but like 30, 40, 50%.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
awesome.
It depends what expiration you was in. The zero DTEs exploded off that move.
Exploded, dude.
Yeah.
Those 416 calls exploded.
We've been kind of back and forth on trading same day or a couple of days out, just because a week or two ago we did have some slower movement in the market, which has not been the case last week or this week so far. But yeah, I mean, just a beautiful trade overall.
And I think people's main question is, how do you see that level and get the confidence to enter? If you could give one answer to that, like what made you see that level come up, have the confidence to signal it live in Team Bull, and have the confidence, for the most important part, to take it yourself?
There was only one thing about this trade that I didn't like. And the only reason I didn't pay much attention to it was because it was off a data drop. You typically have more volume on a data candle. It's just how it works, right? We did have a little increase in selling volume off this candle, but if we look at the bigger picture here, we had prior day close. We had some key indicators here as well. We had this nice support here, which I'm pretty sure is a nice hourly support on SPX. And honestly, I like trading levels based off SPX better than I do anything when I'm trading SPY. So we had 3 different things working in our favor. 4 actually, if you count the strength that we had off the open. That's a big move up off the open, right at the beginning. And honestly, we haven't seen a whole lot of movement like that since back in the bull market, right? Big push up off the open. I mean, you'll see it on certain individual stocks, but a lot of stuff exploded today off the open. We had strength, had the key indicators. We had prior day close, and I want to point out the importance of prior day close. A lot of people are like, well, that's just what it closed at the day before. There's a reason they closed it at that number. There's a reasoning behind that. I don't always know what it is, but that number is important. It can be an area of confluence, support or resistance. There's a reason they close, at certain areas like that. And just the way I see it, if I can identify 3 reasonings to take a trade, we don't have no big data dropping at that moment. It's worth the risk. We put in the time learning. There comes a time where we have to trust in ourselves as an individual, knowing that we put in the time that we can do it. We got to have faith in ourselves.
Yep. Facts. Well, you came in today, crushed it for Team Bull, and we couldn't be more thankful. So, with that, I think that wraps up how our day went. Hopefully we can keep crushing the rest of this week. And if you don't got nothing else, look forward to trading with you and seeing you tomorrow. Hopefully we see all you guys too. Let's all get rich together.
Hopefully we see everyone. But I appreciate you having me on here as always. I love doing these. Hopefully it helps someone out along the way.
Of course. Well, if you guys didn't know, now you know. Grizzly has a ton of good stuff on his YouTube. It is tagged below. He just released a fire new video today. Make sure you guys go check that out and join us every morning on Instagram Live. 8 a.m. Eastern time is when he starts. I join at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. There's so much value every single day. Look forward to seeing you there. And Grizzly, as always, good to see you and talk to you.
See you.
See you, man. Peace.